Most celebrities are used to fans reaching out with love and support through social media, but the inbox of one hip-hop artist has been filled with accusations that he's running a scam.
One message was like, you owe my sister. My sister's already going through a hard time. You know, how could you do that to her? She's a big fan of yours. And I'm like, okay, what?
Multi-award-winning hip-hop artist Drezus says accounts impersonating him are popping up across social media platforms. He's now warning others to watch out for deepfakes, videos made to look like real people by fraudsters using generative artificial intelligence, or AI.
I hate that I have to make a post like this, but the fake accounts are getting out of hand. They're making personalized messages to create this connection, this false connection, and lead people on to believe that it's actually me. And they've been getting personal information, they've been getting money, they've been getting bank accounts. Like, come on, check this video out. It's scary.
Hey Samantha, how you doing? I hope you had a good day at court.
So for me, I could see the mouth.
Yeah.
Like, it was definitely manipulated. And yeah, the way the eyes are kind of, it was different. It was so weird to me. It's like, it was almost like seeing a robot version of myself, you know, and it freaked me out.
Turns out Drezus isn't alone in his struggle.
Just about every celebrity has been deepfaked.
Ritesh Kotak is a cybersecurity analyst who specializes in emerging technologies. He says people used to need coding skills and sophisticated technology to create deepfakes.
However, now the technology has become very simple, and you could literally use apps that you could download in the App Store to essentially clone someone's voice, recreate an avatar that looks very realistic of a particular individual.
Kotak says some people use deepfakes to sway public opinion or just to have fun, but they're mostly used for scams for financial gain. Drezus says that motive is not what he stands for and goes against his message of building up community.
I just felt violated, and I felt so bad for the people who on the receiving end of that.
He and his fans are reporting the fake accounts all the time, but he feels it doesn't seem to change anything.
I feel like the emails just, you know, they're just like get lost in the metaverse, you know, like it's like, do they care?
APTN News reached out to Meta, who owns Facebook and Instagram, as well as TikTok, the three platforms used by the fake accounts. Meta told APTN News that they've removed some of the accounts APTN News brought to their attention for violating their authenticity and scam policies. They added that in their second fiscal quarter this year, Meta actioned 1.2 billion fake accounts, with 99.7% of accounts actioned before people reported them. While TikTok continues to investigate, they remind others to report such accounts under the reason of impersonation.
So social media companies can definitely do more, but it's essentially a game of whack-a-mole. You figure out 2 ways of preventing this technology from being used, and 4 new ways to circumvent those protection measures crop up. And that's just the rate of change that's happening in this space. So more needs to be done. There needs to be greater investment. But unfortunately, this is a 21st century problem, and we're trying to solve it with 20th century tools.
Kotak says if someone famous ever reaches out to you, make sure to verify it's coming from their official page.
And there's nothing wrong with asking a friend. Just hit that pause button. Don't do anything in that moment. Hit the pause button, ask a friend, and have them verify, is this real information? Is this legitimate? Or is it somebody trying to scam you out of your hard-earned money?
Drezus says despite the issues, he has no choice but to continue to use social media to share his work and connect with community. A connection that he says will always be better in person.
And I feel like this deepfake and AI is just another sign that we are losing that connection, you know, to the point where people are literally using our likeness and our images to create fake connection.
Sav Jonesa, APTN National News, Winnipeg.